It's so weird.
Jesus. Okay, so it's just like pretty much no Zerg.
But you know what's awful? Zerg is a win rate. I have 81% win rate in. And then my ZBP and ZBT are 41%. I'm terrible at those, but
yeah, I just started looking at my my stats for stuff, and I think with can rushing, it's all based on map pretty much. And so one map, I don't have it anymore.
yeah, tell me what maps you're bad on, so I can.
It's the two that I ban. Year 0 I hate because the rush distance is huge.
Yeah.
And then it's Kairos is the one that I just had like a bad map win percentage on it.
Serious?
So
Yeah.
but one of them, I think it was either King's Cove or Cyber Forest. I had a 100% win rate.
Oh
win
my
rate.
God.
At one point, I think I lost a few on it, but it was like 11 or like 15 games like on that map.
How
They're all wins.
dude.
Because like if you can get good walls, that's all it is like getting up that initial wall and stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, in the bottom left, we got playing the purple Zerg, Andross. And in the top right, playing the red Zerg, we got AUXdaFox.
This is the first EBZ I've watched, I believe, though.
Yeah, because you just casted my games pretty much, right? We pretty much just
I've
been
only
like
casted your
handing
games.
off like.
I've just been studying you, so I know how to defeat you. That's the deal.
I've been studying how you defeat Zergs, so now I just won't go Zerg and I'll win.
Yeah.
that's the key.
That's true. So, first CBZ that I've seen today. So let's see what these players bring to the table. Aux, I played a series against him earlier. Getting a lot better. Getting a lot better.
Yeah, he's definitely at least getting you to like have to play a somewhat macro game. You know, you're getting like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I mean, when I pushed in, he killed my entire army, which a lot of players are not able to do when you get out to that maxed army. So it's, you know, pretty impressive the things that he's doing. I believe he can, and he has like just like 1,000 games on his account overall, and he's like Diamond 2. I have like 8,500 games played. It's like, man.
Although he does talk about he at least has one Smurf account.
I do know he has other accounts.
Like
so
multiple.
I don't know exactly how many games he has on those accounts, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
and just say that he's really good for the amount of games that he's played.
It's definitely fair. No, he's definitely like a big thinker. You know, like after sets, he'll kind of go over like what build order he was trying to go for, kind of what the opponent was going for, and what kind of worked and what didn't about the specific build orders and stuff.
Yeah, he plays intelligently and plays to get better, which is a really good way to play. It looked, wait, 2 gases already? That's weird. Double gas at this point in the game is really unusual. I don't.
Because link speed's pretty much the only thing you can get, right? Like.
Yeah, generally you want to buffer your mineral income as much as possible.
Maybe Overwatch. Yeah, to even saturate them, then you're just taking drones, and they're both fully saturated.
Oh, this could just be a big Ravager rush, which is not really a thing in ZBZ, but that's the only thing I can think of with this much gas is because Ravagers cost a lot of gas.
Let's see if Aux.
If Aux scouts
A
this,
scouts
really
it, yeah,
good,
and then B has the correct kind of counterplay.
Is he gonna run in, or is it just
one queen might be able to actually take out these lings before they go in? Oh, actually.
He should have ran past though.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to get the scout off now.
Yeah, he's not gonna know, because this could take him by off guard. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing it could be with this much gas early in the game.
And he is slightly ahead on the drone count, and that was another thing that we noticed during you and Aux's game. You were always ahead on drone count, even when, so like that first game you got some ling harass and pretty much reset his naturals drones. But even when you didn't do a run by or anything, you still were up on drones by like 10, 15-ish.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, is you have to constantly be producing workers or else you're going to be behind.
Yeah.
Because it's such a efficient game of efficiency, that you need to get your drones out as quickly as possible.
Wow, spending a lot to go in on this wall. Maybe we'll cancel it after these things are gone, but not, oh I guess, yeah. It's not a full wall because you won't be able to get in and get out.
The wall isn't a bad idea. And it's only,
there we go.
And Evos are pretty cheap, so.
I expected him to cancel at least one of them, because usually, you can go for 2 upgrades at a time, but 3 is a little bit of an overkill.
Yep.
Does have his third hatch out.
Go to the production tab. I want to see. Yeah, a layer is finished, but he's not utilizing it to go for roach speed or anything like that.
He's starting to move out.
Okay, now he's starting
across.
roach speed. This is a really strange
Check out
build.
the units.
Oh
This
wait,
might catch
I think
him.
this will kill him.
I was gonna say this might catch
I think
Ox really off
This
guard.
could easily kill him. He has no vision on the map, so he didn't see this push out, and I believe he's still making drones.
Yeah, let's go to production again.
The roach
Yeah, I
Warren
mean he's
just
going
finished.
for upgrades and overlords. Oh no, that's a.
Yeah, he's going double upgrades, which is so greedy against a build like this, because this is a big roach attack. So if he pushes in now, this could be really scary. But he has to push in now, though. He's distracted at home, and that's giving AUXdaFox vital time.
Because Ox is producing roaches now, but they're also going to be split up now that Andross is at his base. Some of them will be finishing up at his third.
I think with the superior production, the three base economy and 3-base production of Ox should be able to overrun this eventually with defender's advantage.
Ooh, but what if he takes out the Roach Warren?
But if he takes out the Roach Warren, those spines are too late.
And if he could deny these, wow. Okay, so if he kills this Roach and then maybe denies these upgrades too.
Yeah, he has to make lings, but these roaches can just snowball and jump on top of everything. Focus firing the queen. Yeah, I would just focus everything.
Focus everything.
Andross might take game 1.
Oh, that's a good surround by Lings.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Roaches do really well against Lings in clumps like this.
Yeah, but he's not even, okay, he is producing more at home. I was going to say, he's not really reinforcing it with much, because these roaches will eventually go down.
Yeah, but the drone count does look fairly even. The roach horn went down. Yeah. Drone count actually advantage for Andross. And he's still pushing across the map. This is actually a really close game.
He still doesn't have his third though, so if Ox can defend this, both these upgrades are also finishing. Yep. So if he can't defend this, this could be really good looking for Ox, but I don't know, scary. Roach speed just finishing up, I believe.
Andross floating 1,000 minerals, which is
too much.
Insane in this part of the game.
To say the least.
But that does mean he has a lot to be able to fall back on.
He really needs to get his third base up.
Oh my god, is this gonna kill AUXdaFox?
Keeps pushing in.
12 roaches to 0?
Yeah, but it's 12 roaches spread out across this entire map, I feel like.
Yeah, but look at that clump right there.
Yeah, it's starting to add up.
That's not gonna be killed.
Oh yeah, this could be it actually.
Wow.
He just keeps walking roaches across the map. That queen's done.
What a kind of strange build, but
Ox was a little bit too greedy.
Yeah,
he got that third, he didn't scout.
Yeah, he didn't have an overlord in front of Andross's base.
Oh, that 6 health on that roach. And now it's in the middle, surrounded by the roaches. Damn, let's go.
Andross takes game 1. Impressive.
Ox, definitely the favorite here, seed-wise and, you know, like ladder ranking-wise. But Andross with a really sick, roach timing, really weird build to go for. But
I mean, it wasn't the cleanest build of all time, but it worked.
But unscouted, it will do.
Yeah, it absolutely worked. Yeah, and see, Ox just said he didn't scout.
That's what I get for, because he had the lings there. Like, the lings were at the natural and could have easily just ran up and, like, I don't know, there were enough that the queen wasn't going to kill them before they got the information.
Yeah, I think Ox just made some mistakes that I think he'll fix in the next game. And so I don't think that build will work again against Ox. But
yeah, it's a little bit of a...
But very impressive by Andross. But being a little too greedy, double upgrades, late Roach Warren, 3 bases.
I was going to say the third base came down like as Andross was almost moving across the map, which is just super rough.
Just a series of unlucky unlucky...
Greedy? Yeah, I don't know.
Unlucky circumstances and mistakes that caused
yeah, a few mistakes and a little bit of just unlucky.
Yep. So let's see what happens in game 2. I'm actually really excited to see this because this would be a pretty big upset, I believe.
Yeah, I think Andross is around like plat level. He's been grinding a little bit, and then Ox obviously pretty much like Diamond 3, Diamond 2 kind of level. But in the top right, playing Purple Zerg, we got Andross after taking that game 1. And in the top left, we got the yellow Zerg, AUXdaFox.
Yeah, and Ox and I are teammates now, which is really cool.
Yeah, so is it like the B team and the A team kind of with Alpha X?
I honestly think that the only reason it's Alpha B is that we ran out of space on the Alpha X clan tag.
Okay.
Like it only lets you have a certain number of people.
Yeah.
So I think that's actually it, because I've seen like top masters people being on the Alpha B tag because.
Oh, okay, so it's just like their
there's not enough
secondary tag.
space. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so, but it also could be a B team. I'm not really sure because everyone's in the same Discord.
Okay.
In the roster, so.
And how do you like? So I know like there are like teams and stuff, but I've never really like looked into like joining one or how that even works.
Oh my gosh! So Alpha X is the biggest in terms of like higher level player base and in terms of activity, team wise. And Alpha X does a lot for the community. There's Alpha X Pro matches where they take pro players and put up like hundreds of dollars of prize pool.
Okay.
And they face against each other. Many in-house tournaments constantly. Outside tournament. There's all sorts of things that Alpha X does. Very prevalent in the community and very good team overall. So.
And what's the process of trying to get on that team? What is?
Generally, you'll just message an officer and they'll run you through like a little interview process. Alpha X is generally pretty accepting. We have a lot of players from a lot of skill levels.
How do they feel about cannon rushing as a?
Oh God. Well, we do have a Diamond 1 cannon rusher.
There we go.
That's all he does, and I have lost to him multiple times.
Oh,
so,
you're going down this next round.
So it's possible. It's I'm scared, man. I don't know. But regardless, what's going on in this game? It looks like pretty similar builds out of both players.
Yeah.
Almost identical, which is what you'll get a lot of times in these ZBZ.
Oh, there's the Roach again. But coming out of AUXdaFox first this time.
You know why he did that? He's like, I died last time.
And Aux does finally have this vision.
That's actually a really dangerous spot for an Overlord. Like when the queens pop out, if they both go to focus
it'll sandwich him kind of.
If Andross chooses to, which he may not. But that's really important. One Overlord at the beginning of the game is so important in a matchup like CBZ. It sets you back really far.
Yeah, like supply block wise, you mean?
Yeah, supply block and the 100 minerals, and the 100 minerals you have to spend on an extra Overlord, and the larva you have to spend on an extra Overlord. It's really big.
Yeah, early game minerals and larva have to be huge in ZVZ.
Yeah, it's an efficiency thing.
I'm gonna see if Andross. Okay, no, Andross hasn't seen anything in the main. And he's not really going for any tech himself. He's gone for some lings, but no Roach Warren or upgrades or. Well, I guess
it's funny.
Speed.
Ox's build looks similar to Andross's in game 1. He's pumping out roaches right now, and I'd assume he's gonna go for a
with
attack.
7 roaches, that's almost gotta be a push.
Yeah, this is a roachling attack. It's only 1 gas, so you can only afford to produce roaches. You can't do Ravagers. But I think Andross is pooling Zerglings, which does give him the capacity to defend. It just depends on engagement surrounds.
If he saw this coming out, that'd be huge.
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
But I think he's going for an aggressive maneuver himself, so he may, in fact, just luckily have enough to hold it off. But
enough army units.
But I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, and that's nice catching these first lings out of.
That's a lot of lings. Those lings can surround the roaches and do a lot of damage to them. I think the lings on Andross decide to win this battle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's that surround.
Wow, that's huge, actually. That's a lot of minerals and gas spent on those roaches.
And he just continues to pump out these lings, so he's probably just going to go for an all-out counterattack. And catching these.
Yeah, if Ox doesn't have a wall back at home, I'm really worried for him. He doesn't have a wall.
Yeah, he's just building more roaches.
And he should be able to defend with its defender's advantage, but this is a lot of lings coming in. The queen's going to go down. He could surround those roaches as well. That's quite a few roaches coming out.
Ooh, roaches going into the drone line. I'd love to see the drones actually attacking, because that might be able to kind of decrease the amount of surface area that these lings get on the roaches.
Yeah, I think there's enough. Yeah, there he goes.
There we go, finally.
I think the roaches will hold eventually.
Yeah. Oh, he mineral walked. That was. Well, okay. The lings are attacking the workers instead.
This is a lot of damage racking up, man.
Yeah.
And once again, 1,000 minerals at home for Andross, so he's not hurting for cash.
Ooh, but I like this. He's actually starting to drone up again. So he understands he has the economic lead.
Yeah, that's smart.
Hopefully he still doesn't have like any like Bane nest or like
Roach Warren.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
he's
tech.
got no tech.
Honestly, if he threw down 4 gases right now with the mineral bank he has, he'd be able to make pretty much whatever he wants. I don't know, man. I'm worried. This is the well, not the elimination match, but this is the.
No, this is if
Is this an
Aux
elimination
loses,
match?
Aux
Oh,
is
wow.
out. I don't know what this Overlord's doing.
It's just chilling.
I don't know what's that scouting.
Yeah, I don't know what it's. Maybe a hidden base. I don't know.
But he's got a mass amount of lings about to come in. Let me see the units real quick. 27 lings against 14 lings and 6 roaches.
And 32 drones to 22. I think Aux is more comfortable the longer this game goes because he believes he's the stronger macro player, but he's taken so much damage early on that it might not even matter.
And, you know, worker-wise and stuff, right now, Andross does have the better economy. So he still, again, has no technology, but he almost should win a longer game. Oh, he's just going to go for the workers. I like that a lot.
Yeah, he's got to right-click on the workers, though.
Oh, yeah, he just kind of ran in there and then they auto-attack back out. That was a really bad engage.
That was not a great trade. He needs to throw down some sort of tech, either mutas, banes, roaches.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to
anything.
win this with just lings. He's going to throw down some static defense, but with 2 bases, I mean, he's going for a layer before anything.
Andross absolutely could have won this game easily if he had thrown down his own roach warren and just countered the roaches of Aux.
Yeah, really interesting to go for a layer without, like, any tech but the spawning pool.
Yeah, he's throwing down 2 spines, so he should be okay against these roaches as long as he doesn't lose all of his lings.
Check, does he have only 2 queens still? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is
You
kind of
think 2 spines will hold this off?
13 roaches, I don't know, man. I think Andross might throw this. 1,500 minerals in the bank, 500 gas.
At least make a macro hatch
Do you
or
have any idea how many roaches that could be? I don't know what the math is, but that's a lot of roaches.
He's just got to be producing something.
That's like 1 million roaches.
Instead, he's producing 18 lings.
I think he's going to throw down a Spire, but if you throw down a Spire, you have to throw down 2 extra gas geysers as well.
Yeah, because he only has 1 gas right now. Oh, no, he has 2. Okay.
Evo Chambers and
Oh,
a
a Hydra
there.
Dam.
Ling Hydra in ZVZ is not really standard because it loses to mass roach armies generally early.
Which is kind of what Aux is going. Like, he already knows that Aux is going for those roaches.
But if you are able to get up to a substantial Hydra count, those are cool cocoons.
I'm going to say, yeah, I love these skins.
The skins, yeah.
All right, couple Banelings maybe to try to get these spines down.
Oh, and if those land on the Zerglings, that's going to be big.
Because all he has.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, that's all of his units. That's it, right? That's just game.
That was so many lings that just went down.
He literally only had lings. All right, he's going to try to pull with the workers, but I think it's too little too late.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, those lings had to have been like, it's 2,000, you know, like something ridiculous.
You can rewind the game afterwards and look if you want, but man, that was...
That's it.
I think this showcases why OUXdaFox is a higher rank. Because although Andross had really good ideas and did significant damage, if he had macroed behind it, he would have been so far ahead that it wouldn't have even been close. But the problem is he was pulling so many minerals, so much larva,